YouTube, I'm making a YouTube video for the first time, and it's going to be a deck profile of my Noble Knights. I think this deck needs a lot of improvement, so I'm coming to you to see how I can improve this deck and how it can beat E-Drags and all that crazy meta out there right now. I went to my locals tonight, went 2-2 with it, so first matchup it was Evil Swarm, beat them. Then I went to Fire Fist, a weird thing. Fire Fist, just stupid, ridiculous. He beat me, and then played Mermills. He won the first game, then I won the second game, then he won the third game. Then I played incomplete version of X-Sabers. So I'm at 2-2, and I'm just going to show you my Noble Knight deck now. So, first off, we run 3 Madrot, main engine of the deck. Plain and simple. Equip, Dark, level 5. He's no longer a normal. You can special summon by destroying Noble Arms. Plain and simple. And then, just really broken. And then, another great card is 3 Gawain. I like him because if you don't have the Noble Arms, you can normal Madrot or normal Gwaltrevad and special Gawain, and it's just really good. And Exceed and go into pretty much any play you want. Then we have the 2 Gwaltrevad for the OTK. I also like to do is get the Gwaltrevad, equip, add the Madrot back to my hand, and then if Lancelin is in the grave, tribute him. Special Lancelin, tribute Lancelin, get a Noble Arms, and then for next turn you can go into your Madrot play again. Just really good. And then the next broken card in the deck is I run 2 Dryston. And what Dryston does, he pops cards when Noble Arms is equipped to him. And what also is great is that he protects your Noble Arms when... He protects your Noble Arms... Not your Noble Arms. He protects your Noble Knights when there's another Noble Knight on the field, as long as they have 1800 attack or less. And then 1 black Lancelin because you have rank 5 plays and he is an awesome searcher. And then for the tech cards, I run 1 Thunder King because lots of decks still search and he just stops the special summon by tributing, so I just find him really good. And then another tech, Photon Thrasher, just really awesome card. Special, normal Knight, overlay for pretty much anything you want. And then I saw this next card on a different Noble Knight deck, and it just runs spectacularly. I am running now 2 DD Warrior Lady. This card right here gets over the Evil Swarm lock, the Key Beetle lock, Drago Sack if they attack into it. Just flat out kills everything. Just great card. I feel like that card is going to go up in price a lot just because how broke it is. And then 2 Maxi because lots of special summoning this format, especially with Plant Dragons and Fire Fist, Mermill, etc. And then 1 Honest because it's pretty much light in your deck except the Lancelin and the Maxi. And then we have 1 Karkar D because you need draw power. Draw power is really important in this deck. And then for the Noble Arms, I am running 2 Destiny, 1 Arthur, 1 Caliburn, and 2 Gallatin. Then for the tech cards, I run Dark Hole. And then this I also saw another Noble Knight deck profile is Release Restraint Wave, which is, here I'll zoom in if I can. What this card does pretty much is if you have Medrad or Gawain or Dristan equipped with a Noble Arms, you play it, target your equip card, and destroy that equip card and all of your opponent's set cards on the field. So I feel like this card is going to be really good. And then of course you have the one Rhoda. Rhoda, really good. Kill stuff. Brings your Medrad, doesn't kill stuff, but brings up Medrad or anything you can possibly think of in your deck. And then 2 Duality. Duality, surprisingly, doesn't slow this deck down because you can Duality into DD Warrior Lay, you can Duality into Kar D, you can Duality into a whole bunch of stuff, and it would help. And you can also Duality into the Noble Arms or Medrats or pretty much anything. Now into the traps. So we got the 1 Solemn Warning, of course. Very necessary. 1 Trenchal. Breakthrough Skill. Yeah, Breakthrough Skill. 1 Bottomless. 1 Fiendish Chain. 1 Compulse. 2 Mirror Force. And then my favorite tech card that I've been running for a very long time is Pinpoint Guard. I love Pinpoint Guard. It is really broke. Because let's say Medrad is about to be destroyed and he has Destiny on him. So you can activate Pinpoint Guard to special summon another Medrad. Medrad would be destroyed. Destiny would re-equip to the new Medrad, and they need to blow up the new Medrad twice. Or special Dristan, and then they have to attack Dristan, and then your Medrad is saved till next turn. So I just find that really good. And now let's go on to the extra deck. So we run 1 Excalibur and 1 Blade Armor Ninja. Those are kind of self-explanatory for the OTK. Just really great cards. 1 Starleash Paladynamo for those cards that you can't get over, like Key Beetle or Dragosack, or surprisingly right now World of Prophecy, and just all sorts of that craziness. Maestroke for defense. Gandiva for the new Fire Fist, the 4-access or the 3-access, for all those little special summoning plays with level 4s. Next card is Constellar Omega, because no Heavy Storm anymore, which means lots of traps. And this pretty much ignores the Mirror Forces, it ignores the chains, it ignores so much stuff. And they need to use 2 cards to just get over this guy. 1 Emerald, just because you sometimes need Honest a second time, or you need to special summon a normal monster. Well, that wouldn't work, but you need that Honest back into your deck and shuffled, and then you get a plus a card. So that's pretty awesome. 1 Comics, Hero King Arthur, really good card. If you're playing something like, God, I don't know. If you're playing against Mermills, for example, Mermills would not be able to stop it unless they bring out Gaios. And then next card would be Artorigus, King of the Noble Knights. Really great card. It's your heavy. It destroys all. So, just in case people don't know what he does, you target 3 Noble Arms in your graveyard, equip it to him. Detach 1, pop up to as many Noble Arms are equipped to him that are spells and traps. So you can even pop his own and equip the ones that he popped to, like Dristan, so he can pop stuff, or equip it to Medrad so he can become a level 5, or all sorts of craziness. 1 Dweller because of Mermills. This will stop the Mermill plays with the effects in the graveyard going off. I really enjoy this card. Another one, Gaga Cowboy, Ends Games, Photon Papilloperative. The only reason why I'm running her now is that I can't get a black ship. Black ships are impossible to find here. So, here, I mean in Minnesota, they are just so hard to find, and I really don't want to buy one. And then, now I have 2 rank 5s, that is Tiras and Volcanosaurus. I have been going into Tiras a lot. Tiras is just awesome. Awesome card. Kills a monster, then destroys another card. Fantastic. And it does that for 2 turns if it doesn't get destroyed. And then we have Volcanosaurus. Great card. Destroy one of their cards. They take the battle damage, and then you go into Gaia Charger for game. Great cards. And now for my extra. My extra is 14 right now. I need Imperial Iron Wall, just to give you guys a heads up. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with the 2 spaces. Space Typhoons, Mysticals, awesome. Forbidden Lance for... Oh, hold on. I should have a second Lance somewhere. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh, I'm missing a Lance. Alrighty, that's fine, no big deal. But I run 2 Lance. That's probably why I'm missing. I run 2 Lance. Oh, here's the second one. My bad, guys. 2 Lance. 2 Mind Drain to stop all the in-hand plays, which I think would work for Plant Dragons and all sorts of that craziness. Stops Veiler, stops Maxis, stops my Maxis too, but I'd rather stop their Maxi than my Maxi because they can plus really heavily off mine. Soul Drain to stop Mermills as well. Really great card. Soul Drain also stops like the Dandelions going off and all sorts of craziness. And then a really good tech card that I've been using that's been making game changes is Rivalry of Warlords. So I find it really fun when Plant Dragons have like a Dracosack on the field and a dragon. So it's like, okay, which one are you going to destroy? Are you going to destroy Dracosack or your dragon? And usually it's the Dracosack, but it's all preference. And then I run 1 Freed, the Brave Wanderer, because he pops cards by banishing 2 light monsters. I just find that really interesting. Haven't sighted him in yet, so I don't know how it's going to run. 1 Electric Virus, because of those silly decks still running around that's meta. Puppet Plant, take Warriors. I love taking Warriors. It is so much fun. Also taking World of Prophecy and killing them for game is pretty fun too. And then 1 more Thrasher. And that is it. Please leave feedback. I really need to know if I should be running this deck or how I should be running it, or if I should be running Frog Monarchs. But I really enjoy this deck. It's a lot of fun. Makes you think, makes your opponent think, because they really don't see this deck a lot. Thanks, YouTube, and have a good night.